Great performance, Chris. What a start.
Yeah, really good. I was doubting myself in the week. It's hard not to over-evaluate pre-season results, but listen, as we know, we discussed, it wasn't great, but we sort of had every faith in the group we've built here. Tricky conditions against a really good side. I mean, they're full-time, if not hybrid, so I expected them to be fitter than us. It turned out that I don't think they were. Two really good forwards, which we had to really prep for that properly, and we did, and we kept the +1 against them at all times. And I think they only had one shot. I think was right. And listen, the difference with us, I think, this year is just we've got so much strength and depth, and when we're making subs, we're getting better throughout the game. And I think last year at times we were making subs for the sake of it, and our squad wasn't deep enough. And listen, it's a great day. I don't know what the attendance was. Do you know what it was?
544.
Yeah, which is for an August in Berkhamsted when everyone's normally on holiday. It's it's really important. But I thought first half was a proper first game of the season type. It was sort of end to end, and no one really took control of the football, and we didn't really get any into any of our patterns, and we focused at half time about staying on the football for longer and let the patterns appear. And I thought we were quite dominant second half. I thought. But listen, for this group, I said Tuesday, I don't expect us to peak till October, November. So if we can peak up points along the way, then it's positive.
You had quite a lot of debutants today. You had Jeff hit the post right at the end there when he was through. Say a few things about the blokes making their debut.
Yeah, so debut from the start with Jamal, Connor, and Ricardo and Harry Rush. I thought they were all brilliant. Special mention to Lewis Rolfe. Without going too much detail, he's had a really hard couple of weeks.
Yep.
And he was on holiday for sort of 2.5 weeks in the middle of it, so he's not really trained as much as he probably should have. But he's had a really hard couple of weeks, and I thought he was phenomenal today. I thought he was the best player on the pitch. And then bringing on Jeff, Jamal, and Tom Georgiou off the bench added real energy to the group. And Tom, I love Tom. He's like the most non-league academy player ever. He's thrown himself into duels. And listen, I said to the boys Thursday, I think we're a group now that I think we just needed to get off to a good start, and it just energises us. It creates a bit of belief. But listen, it's one game out of 42. It doesn't mean F all.
And that's it. You said before start of the season well, but we got Chertsey away, we got Taunton away. They're difficult games.
Yeah, really difficult. Like Chertsey have gone and beat Gloucester today 1-0 away from home, which anyone who knows this level knows that's a really good victory. But we're prepped. We'll get some real detail out to the group tomorrow about Tuesday, and we'll go there with a plan to win the game. That's where we're at. Let's not forget last year we won the first two, and then went to Gosport and chopped 3 goals in. So it's small steps this time, and there's a lot I think we can improve on, especially first half today. But I was super impressed with how well we limited them to opportunities, and because our problem in pre-season was conceding goals, but to only concede one shot against the Seagers, McCallums, Maloney's is a real strong performance. So yeah, I'm going home happy tonight.
Great start.
Thank you.